Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play Car Mechanics Simulator. Now, in my last video, I am starting to get myself back in the groove of my YouTube channel and posting videos for you new and returning viewers and for my subscribers as well. So, I, again, just want to say thank you for sticking by me and being patient. I know this has been a struggle for me for the last few months trying to get what I had lost and try to, repair what was damaged to the best of my abilities, but that's all in the past now. I'm going to be looking forward. So I just want to thank all my subscribers and my viewers for, watching my content. And if you happen to like it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe and help my channel grow. They'll help me out tremendously with your support. So let's hop into today's video. Alright, there we go. Okay, so like beforehand, just basically, make as much progress as we can, as well as make that money and get some upgrades. So let's see, what do we got on the agenda for today? 4 brake performance. And that one can actually wait. 4 brake performance. Oh wow! Not gonna lie, guys. This actually looks. This is a very nice color. Not gonna lie. That would definitely be something I would save if my future videos. I actually get a vehicle that catches my eye, and also the paint shop within this warehouse, and I happen to have this color. That's exactly what I'm going to be putting on it, but that's in another video in the near distant future, so something to keep in mind. Alright, let's see. You need a drum wheel cylinder, brake caliper, and brake pads. So I will go ahead and put this on the lift. Let's see. I definitely am hoping this is on the, somewhere in the front, if not the back. That would be the other place I would check to look. So, let's see here. Hold on. Okay. Let's see the brake pads. Okay, don't see anything that would... Okay, so it is the... Okay, so it is this tire that I need to take off to get a look inside. And now that we have the, upgrade for removing and, screwing back on the, bolts and screws and whatnot, this should make things a bit faster. Okay, so I need to remove this. And it said drum... Oh, I actually need to go back over here. That's no wonder I didn't see it. Buried inside this brake drum here. Oh, I gotta remove the brake shoe. Okay. Alright. Yep. That is everything. Okay. So I need drum wheel cylinder, brake caliper, and brake pads. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put all that back on. Alright. That's about everything. Alright, let's... Ooh. That's still a gorgeous color, I'm not gonna lie. Very gorgeous color. Almost 200 bucks. I'll take it. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Sloppy car steering, huh? Alright, let's see. Okay. I am gonna have no choice but to immediately put this on the lift, because I won't be able to see where exactly the issue is. I know what the parts need to be switched out and replaced, just don't know exactly where they are. So, let's see. Okay, I see. Alright. So it looks like I'm going to need to take the front tires completely off if I'm going to get inside and take what I actually need off. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Oh, that's right. I gotta remove this tire first. Okay. Then I gotta remove this. Okay. So I need an inner tie rod, sway bar front end link A, and a steering rack. Alright. Alright. Got what we need. Let's go ahead and put this on here. Okay. Should... yeah, that's everything. I'll go ahead and lower this down. Alright. Roughly close to 1700. I will gladly take that. And we are slowly but surely moving. Let's see, we got brake problems. We gotta put new engine oil and filter, replace all filters. Okay. I'll go ahead and do this one. Alright, let's see here. Let's head and... oh, no. Okay. Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and put this on a lift. There we go. Because I know I need to drain the old oil out in order to put in new oil for this vehicle. So, let me go ahead and raise that up and drain that oil out. Okay. Now I'll go and lower this back down. I'm gonna actually, never mind. I think it's just best to, not fully lower it, but lower it enough to where I can take off what I need to take off here, which is not much. Should be able to take everything off here, right? Oh. Okay, now I have to raise it back up. Because that one part that you all saw earlier, I won't be able to get it until I have this car fully in the air. So I can take it off. Okay. There we go. There's what I need to take off. Okay. So I need an i6 oil filter, an i6B air filter, and a fuel filter. Okay. And I need one of those. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and put the oil filter on first. In. Okay. that should be everything on the list. All green. All right. Go ahead and take that. Okay. On to the next one. Oh man. I sadly won't be able to do these because they're like out of time, so I'll skip those and I'll work on this one. Brake problems. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Needs brake caliper and brake pads, 2 of them. If I had to guess where the issue might be, it could be the 2 front tires, the 2 back tires, or a mix of both. 1 front and 1 back. So we'll see what happens. My guts tell me it's gonna be something in the back. Okay, I see one of them is in the front. Not seeing any. Unless it's trying to be clever and hide from me. I don't. Unless it's trying to hide and deceive me. It might be just in only one spot. Oh, no. So I was in the right spot earlier. I just didn't actually see it. Okay, so it was in the right spot. Okay. So I'll go ahead and get all that off. Alright. So, double check here. Okay, 1 brake caliper and 2 brake pads. That's what I needed. Right. Nicely done. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and lower this down and call it a wrap. Alright. $231 bucks. I'll take that. Alright. Let's see here. What do we got? Brake system needs fixing. I can pretty much do that in my sleep. Car is hard to control. General running gear control and repair. Huh. I'll work on this one because this actually looks to be a bit more of a challenge than the 2 ahead of him. Okay, steering rack, inner tie rod, and a sway bar rear end link. Wow. Okay, guess I was right. I knew this was going to be a challenge. Okay. Yeah, just look at that extensive list. And I think this is going to be a big money one, depending on how much I get out of this once all this is said and done. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the lift, and we'll see what exactly we need to take off and remove. Because I know the last time I played this game, I was struggling to find parts that needed to be removed, only to find out that it was literally right in my face the entire time. Okay. So it looks like the majority of the parts are in the front here, and it's just one small part in the back. So, okay. So I'll go ahead and deal with the back one first, because that one doesn't really need much attention to, so... Oh. I gotta remove the tire first. course. Alright. So I should be able to remove this. Alright. There we go. Okay. So that's taken off. Okay. Yeah, we should have yeah, that's everything off. Now it's just getting the parts we need. Alright, so steering rack, inner tie rod, and a sway bar rear end link. Let me do that list first. And then a sway bar rear end link. I need one of these. And a steering rack. Okay. Let's go ahead and, if we can, go ahead and let me relook up the list here real quick. Okay, so these I can remove my list. Okay, outer tie rod. That can be removed. Okay. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 rubber bushings. I need 4. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to untrack these for the time being and get the parts that we need on here. So that way I'm not having to confuse myself and question whether or not I got the part or not on and whether or not I have the right part. It said drive axle, yeah, drive axle C. Yeah, drive axle C, so okay. I just wanted to be sure. Alright. So, before I actually get to putting everything back together, I actually need to join some parts here. So, just give that a moment. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and put all this back together. And I thought I could have sworn I had... Oh, I completely forgot about these. It's been embarrassment, but thankfully I double checked to be sure. Okay. I believe the only thing I need to add on here is a outer tie rod, which I don't understand why I need to. Small price to pay. I'll get a new one. That's all right. We should be okay once I get this outer tie rod and everything else on. Yep. All right. Cool. All right. So, fingers crossed, and hopefully this will be the end of this. All green there, and yep, all green here. They almost got 5,200 out of that. I would gladly accept that. And would you look at that? We are getting up in the ranking there, my dudes. And in the money too. Almost a little over 11 grand. I'll take that any day. Okay, so as far as upgrades go, let's see, what do we got here? We got Eagle Eye, Strong Arms, Like the Wind, Loved Ones, and I Need More Rue. Let's see here. Ooh. I'm gonna go with... Yeah, this is a really tough call here. Ooh. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll get this, and for the next upgrade... See, if I use my upgrade point now, I don't know if I'm going to, like, you know, in the next video, get enough to get a upgrade skill point to unlock more upgrades further down the line, so... let's... Man. This is actually a... I do want to move around the shop a bit faster, but I also want to get the discount in the shops should I have to purchase parts, and I do want my garage expanded. It also gives me a repair bench and a test path. I'm gonna go ahead and expand the garage space. I think that's the smart move. Because I'm sure that further down there will be complicated repairs and complex, you know, services that, you know, actually need cars to ride the test path and identify what parts need to be removed or can at least be found and identified as to the source of the problem. So I think this is the wise choice. And yep, there's the repair bench and the test path over here. Alright. I'm actually... Oh, no, I'm just working. Never mind. I was hoping to see if I can use that repair bench for, like, some of the stuff I have in my inventory, but I guess not. It's fine. So I'll actually go ahead and sell what I actually don't want to keep, which is the parts that I took off. I'll open the cases later. Okay. Alright, case number 1. Let's see. Ooh. Very, very nice. Again, these are very nice parts. It just depends solely on what car I managed to, one, have a unique interest to actually, you know, fix from the ground up, and then two, are those parts actually going to be needed to be put on that vehicle? That's the other thing. So, we'll see. Alright, case number 2. Okay, some decent quality parts, and we got a nice barn location to add to our map. I'll go ahead and add that. Alright, final case. Reveal thyself. Alright, alright. Not too bad. Bad. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure our map has been updated. Yeah. So, abandoned airport. Alright. Oh. If the abandoned airport is similar to what I went in my last playthrough, the junkyard, and it costs a lot of money to get there, I mean, I will be able to, you know, have my own vehicle to go to these places eventually. And last I went to the junkyard, I think there was only like maybe a very, very slim chance I found some good stuff at the junkyard. The abandoned airport, I unfortunately did not have a chance to actually explore that area, but this go around, that is something I intend to do in the near future. Car salon, I went there in my last playthrough, nothing really, like, this is what I'm talking about. I'll show you guys what I mean. Hold on. If anyone is curious what a car salon is, this is basically what you're looking at. Oh wow, they made some... Yeah, they had some different cars here the last playthrough I had with this series. They got some nice cars here too, not gonna lie. Huh. I wonder if it's still the same as it was. Yeah, it's still the same. Never mind. So this is basically what it is. The car salon. These are very nice cars, not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, good God! Oh, 184,000? Good grief! Jeez! Oh man, I'm speechless. Good grief, dude. 184 grand for this? Yeah, no thank you. I mean, this one looks... I don't like the color, but I like the actual body frame of the car. I don't like the color, though. It was a bad choice for a color like that to be on this kind of car. 240... This is way more than the car I just went to! Sheesh! Good grief! 246 grand? Yikes. Yeah. No. Can I exit out of here? Yeah. I'm getting out of there. Yeah, I'm not blowing my money on those. Oh, man. Where is the fun in that? Good grief. Yikes. Okay. Whew. Alright. I'm gonna actually check out this barn here. It costs you $100. Are you sure? Yeah, I am sure. And also, too, if anyone else is curious, when you go to a barn location, it's gonna cost you $100, which is not bad. However, the junkyard, when I went last, in my last playthrough series, I believe it was, let's say it was $500, maybe a bit more than that, I don't know. It's been a while, but we'll eventually be able to branch out a bit more and see what we are working with and what's available to us. So as far as like what I'm seeing here, I'm not really seeing much except for the case that I just picked up. Oh, this no wait, yeah. Okay. Oh wait, whoa, hold on. Okay. Not really. I'm not seeing any potential with this, but this one, I can see something here. Let's see. 12. Oh no! Ah, darn it! Dang it! I'm just. Oh man. I am short. Darn. If I had a little bit more money, I would have definitely bought this in a heartbeat. Darn. I'm just roughly like maybe 18 grand short. Maybe if I want to be on the safe side, 2 grand short. Darn. That sucks. Okay. Let me get out of here. Can I get out of here? Oh yeah, and if you take any parts out, depending on what you get, you gotta pay a $200 price fee. Whereas the only thing I took out was a case. But again, small price to pay. I'll take it. Okay. Last thing. Yes. I actually want to see what I got. So I didn't come out with nothing. Well, I actually managed to add another bar location on my map. I will gladly add that in there. Yes, thank you. So that will, that will be the end of today's video. So a bit longer than it was in the last video, but I'm not keeping track. So I do want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you happen to like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, guys. It'll help me tremendously with your supports and help my channel grow into what it potentially could be within a year. Because I do plan to make this channel grow into maybe not like a big channel per se, but at least a channel to where I can be proud of at the end of 1 year at least. So we will see what happens. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.